High Priest Queens and High Priest Kings of ancient Egypt, we call upon you now. I am Mother Isis, Goddess Isis, and you are ready for your next level. Golden keys and ancient wisdoms are being gifted to you because you're ready to receive. This is about your golden era. This is about your heaven upon earth and Shambhala. It is time to rise to the occasion, to come face to face with what you came here to do. I am with you. We are all with you. Activations, golden symbols of divine cosmic activity are being activated now. So, we will get back to that in just a moment. You guys have seen the title. You guys know why you're here. Thank you, Isis, for this message today. She's coming through so strongly, you guys. So strongly. Much of the temple codes that are encoded in your soul blueprint, cosmic DNA, codes that you knew, and sacred symbols and sigils, knowledges, teachings. These are remembrances that are coming back to you now. So if you're here for a reason. If you're here, you more than likely deeply resonate with lifetimes in ancient Egypt, or you're just fascinated with ancient Egypt, or you've always had a pull to ancient Egypt, to Goddess Isis. I don't know if you guys just heard that. That was the geese. It's time to take flight. Time to travel. For some, this is about relocation. It's also about your soul family and coming together with your soul tribe. Those who you have a soul resonance with. Both romantic and platonic. Coming together to meet the people and the ones who you expand with, who you grow with, who supports you and you support them, who helps create more of a strong foundation. These are the ones that you will be creating new earth with. Twin flames coming together. Kingdom spouses coming together. The message from Isis is about connecting to your roots. To diving into your passion and doing things that feel good. Unlocking the magic. I'm being shown a beautiful, like, golden pink lotus flower. Diamond shimmers, it's just shimmering like glitter, diamond shit. Okay, but it's opening. So it's like a time where you're coming out of the darkness, out of the muck, out of the mud, right? Okay, I'm getting that song, you know? Started from the bottom, now we're here, right? Started from the bottom, now we're here. This is where we are now here. We have arrived. And that's why Isis is showing up so much, because it's like, get ready for your magic carpet ride. because this literally is a whole new world. It's time to activate. It's time to connect, I should say, to your truth, to your gifts. Because your gifts are your tools for New Earth. And you're here because you are very powerful. You're here because you are chosen. You are one of the souls chosen by Source to step up and come here and save the earth. Okay. I am seeing strength, rewarded for strength, rewarded for your strength, rewarded for your endurance and perseverance. Your immaculate strength is what I'm getting. Okay? So, one second, guys. If you are new here, welcome in. I'm Erica. I'm a psychic medium. I am a healer and an oracular priestess. So I'm going to start off with some Priestess of Light Oracle. Look at coming right out. Right out is the Egyptian Queen Goddess, number 13. 13 is the death card in the tarot of the major arcana. Death of the old you and death of the old ways. Death of the old timelines, paradigms, life, relationships, patterns. This card is about precognition, if I can say it. Psychic ability and future vision. Third eye and crown. She has visions. She sees things before they happen. She feels them, senses them, right? But she sees things before they happen. Many of you guys these are part of your gifts. And it's coming through more and more and more. You will help a lot of people with this. I mean, you could be, it could be prophetic of, world events or other things to help people, solving crimes, things like that. There's a lot of psychics, there's a lot of mediums who are doing a lot of their light work in these ways. Okay, but it goes beyond that. But Isis came through so strongly, and this card always reminds me of Isis. There's two cards in this deck, the Divine Feminine and her counterpart, the Divine Masculine. It's like Isis and Osiris. And then this right here, always reminds me of her too. So I feel she's making her presence known. It's time to tap into your psychic senses. It's time to hone in. It's time to fine tune them, to work with them, to work with your talents, your spiritual abilities. We call them gifts, but they're just, it's like talking. It's like walking. It really is on a soul level. It's just our, it's our spiritual abilities. And some of our abilities are very strong in some of, in one area, and some of your guys' abilities will be stronger in other areas. And that's okay. We're all here to do different things, but we're all working for the highest and greatest good. We're all serving the same purpose. I feel that, what's coming through from Isis, I'm very drawn to the light, okay? And what I'm getting is you are being those of you guys who are connecting, you're surrendering, you're you know, you've been doing the work, you're here in this connects, you are being lifted up in so much golden elixir crystalline light. So you might just start feeling like just suddenly like lighter. You might just start feeling like stronger, like you have this divine, you know, angelic cosmic strength out of nowhere. I know that I love my hat, but it's like kind of getting in my another divine high priestess sister and new friend, I've been getting so much water and she's been getting so much water. Healing with water. Going to the ocean, going to natural bodies of water, a river, a lake, a pond. You know, if you can't submerge in water or you can't go in water or you're, you know, whatever the case, then a bath, you know, a spiritual shower where you set intention. I don't know, there's something about cleansing though. And the water helping to really soothe the emotions, the healing, helping to cleanse and purify. Water also is, you know, an activator for intuition and things like that. It heightens, it calms, you know. You immediately go to the beach and you just feel calmer, right? Or you're laying on the shoreline of a lake and it just feels calm. It feels nice. That's what you need. Okay. Some of your guys' gifts has to do a lot with the ley lines. And you might be called to certain energy vortexes or certain places on earth and you may not know why. Follow the call is what is coming through with Isis. Follow the call, because she's like, you guys know, like when I connect, you know, with ascended ones or guides or whatever, they're always like right here with me. Like they're like right here. Like she's standing like right here. Okay. Just so you guys, she's got beautiful, like tannish skin, but it's also like glowing with like light at the same time. She's got long black hair, very just, for me, this is the way she's coming through. And she has a gold cuff around her neck and an ankh cuff around her arm, her left arm. Very natural, no, you know, not like the Egyptian makeup and stuff, but her hair does look like this, the long, okay? But instead of the bangs, it's like parted in half and it's like, you know, flowing. Anyways, I'm like, if you guys want to know like how she's coming through for me, how I'm saying, okay, she is in like her white robes and her wings are white feather, okay? So they're kind of down, but anyways. Okay, so let's keep going. Look at, as I'm about to shuffle, we have abundance, fortune, wealth, and plenty. Using your third eye and your psychic ability and your vision, future vision. This is very, very important time. You may not realize that you do have all the tools that you need to create the future of your dreams. What does that look like? What does that feel like? Tap into that. Okay, listen. Abundance. Okay, so this is like Goddess Lakshmi energy for me, like this very abundant, prosperous, like good fortune energy. And Lakshmi, I just did a channeling that I posted here like yesterday, the day before, with Goddess Lakshmi. She's been coming through so much. She's one of them who's been coming through a lot. Lady Nada is also showing up too. So some of you guys could be getting a lot of references to Lady Nada or Lakshmi or Isis. Plenty. You will hurt. You are not here for lack. You will have plenty. They're saying to think about your future vision and your dream home and where you want to see yourself, and how do you, how do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself? What does that look like? What is your, all the things, right? Really connect to that. Tune into that right now. Okay, because you could call in just like 6 months from now, a year from now, this extreme, and it could happen sooner for sure. I mean, some of you guys are jumping timelines like crazy because of your vibration and, just the work you're doing, the healing that you're doing. It just is what it is. The more in alignment you are, the more things that are in alignment for your soul path and destiny come in. Abundance, everything, right? Plenty. You will have plenty. You will hurt for nothing. Claim that. I have plenty. I have my, I have plenty. I am abundant. Think of the dollars. Think of the, what do you want to see in your bank account? And then picture your bank account growing, the number, the balance. Picture it growing. Picture it expanding, going up, 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 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10, 15,000, 16,000, 20,000, 23,000. Keep going, keep going, keep going, right? Okay, and then feel how good while you're doing that. Feel how good it feels to look at your bank account and see X amount of dollars. Okay, and just keep taking that kind of thing for manifestation and plug it in to love, to health, to your diet, to weight loss, to your exercise journey, of toning and all that, whatever it is. If you're feeling called, I know I'm meant to work with people, and maybe you just don't know exactly what that is yet. You will. These are the things that are being activated. Okay, and Isis is, for those of you guys who this resonates for, man or woman. Okay, I want you to know, man or woman. Yes, she is showing up in her divine feminine energy self, but she does have a divine counterpart who is divine masculine. So, you may be, it doesn't matter, man or woman. If you're called to connect with Isis, do it. Okay, but what I'm saying is, and this is for everybody, you can, which the guidance is here. Let me just say the guidance in what she's showing me. The guidance is to, this could be a 5-minute, 10-minute meditation. It could be, I would say like 5 to 10 minutes. But you're going to get yourself into a relaxed state, do some breath work real quick, just a few breaths in and out, so, calm your body. And then when you get into a relaxed state, she wants you to envision yourself where you're sitting, wherever you are. You are going to transport, all of a sudden, you are sitting in a golden temple made of gold, sparkling gold. There's so much light. It's like you've entered heaven, and it's just like white light everywhere. But the temple is gold, and it's filled with so much energy of love, of acceptance, and healing. You can feel yourself being healed just by sitting in this temple. Okay, and then she's just saying, when you're in the temple, when you get into that space, sit there for a minute, connect with it, what comes through for you, and then invite her in. Invite her into the temple with you, and she will show up. And connect with her about anything, but specifically your gifts. And I think for a lot of you guys, she's showing up anyways. She's going to start, I don't know, but maybe this is direct guidance to go, okay, I'm ready for the next step in my priestess path or my high priest path. You can call in, if you are a masculine, call in Isis and Osiris, her counterpart, her twin flame. you know, and that could be a message for everybody because it does represent feminine and masculine. But I do feel for a lot of people, it's the divine feminine, the psychic, intuitive, you know, empathic kind of. I think it's like the water is really big, especially with the full moon, and the moon is divine feminine energy, right? It's about, you know, really connecting with that, but it's like the divine feminine, like high priestess energy, or a high priest king who she is wanting to work with, connect with, to reconnect to your, help you with your spiritual gifts and, you know, all the things that are going to be coming through for you too. Okay. So anyways, see, friendship. I love it. Support, fun, unity, and play. So, you know, it's definitely a time to play, to go outside, to really, really, really connect to your inner child. Okay, do things that just, you know, maybe you wouldn't normally do. You know, I don't know why this is coming through. Maybe someone's thinking about it, but I'm getting like going to like a water park. You know, like if you live near like a water park that has like water slides and wave pools and like all kinds of stuff, you know, maybe going and doing, you know, going for a few hours and just going on some water slides, or, you know what I mean? I don't know why, but that came through. So again, that's probably for somebody. Or like miniature golf. Like I used to love going to the miniature golf things when I was younger. I had like a couple birthdays, because the miniature golf place that, where I grew up, it was called Golfland, and they did actually have 2 big water slides with a big pool. So it was like miniature golf, you know, birthday stuff, you know, hamburgers and hot dogs, and then you know, all the kids that were invited, and then we'd be going through, you know, through the water slides. So much fun. Let's take this one. Hidden knowledge. See, this is exactly what this message is about. It's about the hidden knowledge, the wisdom. This is beyond, you know, abilities of, you know, what we've seen so far, as far as healing techniques and things like this. Is, we are awakening and being mentored to dive deeper into our Akashic records. Akashic records and silent understanding, hidden knowledge. Your Akashic records is your soul library. Everything you've been through, every lifetime, all your wisdom, all your knowledge, all your training, all your everything. So they're trying to help you tune in. This could also be a direct message to work with someone. Try to connect to your own Akash, okay? You can do that. You know, for me, it just comes through very naturally, but calling on, you know, asking, you know, is that I want to access my Akashic records. You know, you could call upon the gatekeepers of the Akashic records. That's what I always do, just out of respect. Just out of respect. It's not something I feel I need to do or have to do. If you're ever going to read if you ever are, you know, if you open up to Akashic records and you become an Akashic reader like myself, I always, if I'm reading for a client, I always have to connect to the guardians of the Akash and ask permission to connect to the client's Akashic records, which I've never been like, they've never said, nope, sorry, no access granted. It's always very welcome and loving. And like, they know that what I'm doing is to help whoever I'm connecting to. Because the lifetimes that come through with Akashic readings, and this could be for other readers too. I'm not saying this or sharing this to promote, you know, my business or whatever. I encourage you to work with people that you feel intuitively connected to and drawn to. And if we're open to it, we're always shown, right? If you're like, you know, like I was looking for a healer that could handle my energy because it's so powerful, so strong. And the healing that I was seeking was very specific. And through, you know, thing after thing after thing, I was finally led to a healer that lives, you know, not too far from me, that's going to help me with some past life things and some things that I know I need to release that are from past lives. And it's, you know, and I know where I'm holding it. I know, like, so I know that, like, the healer that I needed to work with needed to be very strong and powerful, because I know the things that are going to come up and come through are going to be very powerful. And I don't want anyone to absorb that or get that. So I needed, like, someone who, like, really knows what they're doing. And I was divinely guided to someone who does. And, you know, and she lives, I mean, her business, her work is only about 30 minutes away from me, right? So where there's a will, there's a way. If we open our heart, if we speak what we need and what we're seeking, and, you know, we tune in, the medicine will come. Okay. For a lot of you guys, the medicine, the healing that's happening is in part to your past lives, to your Akashic records. This is very specific. You know, this is not going to be for everyone, but for some of you guys, there, you know, were some darker forces trying to access your Akashic records. Okay. And just know that they were dealt with. Okay. Just know that there were some repercussions for trying to do so. Okay. So maybe I don't know, whoever that's for, it could be for one person, literally, but whoever that's for, you will feel it and you will know it and you will go, wow, you'll feel it. Okay. See, you guys harbor a silent understanding of, you know, your inner innate wisdom and your sacred purpose here on earth. We are now in a time where we need you. We need you. This is no longer just about watching readings and tarot and, you know, that kind of stuff. This is a spiritual graduation. This is stepping onto your golden platform. But just know that the universe operates off of balance, the karmic scales of justice. So now you're stepping into this time of golden opportunity, divine union, abundance, happiness, gold coming down upon you in many ways. But every golden period we have, know that it does not last forever. There's always that ebb and flow. This season of prosperity will last for a while. And it brings forth a lot of change for you. You are being guided. You are having activations of ideas, creations. Many of you have fear and self-doubt about taking the leap that is necessary to connect you to where you are meant to go. It is time to take the leap. It is time to tune in. It is time to connect. It is time to just be open and release the 3D matrix and the opinions of others, the attachments of family cords. Family is a big one. Family has a lot of control. It's very deeply rooted for a lot of you guys. We are not saying it's easy. We know it's not. But you would not be here if you did not possess the strength and ability to do what's necessary when the time comes. Okay? It's time to remember your priestess power and your high priest power. This is the key, your golden key to heaven upon earth. The grasp to the false matrix is being broken at this time. Claim that you are here, and this is your time of glory. Thank you, Goddess Isis. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, so I just wanted to do a little clearing just real quick. Just activate the codes and the energy even more in this reading for you. Okay. So I definitely know that I'm going to be starting a second YouTube channel. And the messages on the YouTube channel over there, and I'm just integrating and I'm allowing Isis and my other guides and goddesses and ancestors and angels. I'm working with them right now a lot to really hone in on what this new channel is going to look like and be about. It's going to be focused. It's probably like this. I'll be channeling a lot of the goddesses, the ascended ones, archangels, angels, ancestors, there's going to be a lot of that channeling, mediumship, healing, things like that, okay? So that is like one of my next steps in my journey. So we'll branch out a little and we'll see, right? The collective that needs it, we'll find it, just like here. And then here, Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot, I will focus mostly on the twin flames and the past life soulmates and the zodiacs, of course, but the light languages and things like this will probably be over there. Okay. Because right now there's kind of a lot going on here in this channel. Like we do the zodiacs and then we do the collectives, but because I'm ascending so much and just, I need an outlet to channel this out, so then there's other messages coming through and light language coming through. So I want to separate the two. So I have a safe space that's just strictly for channeled messages, high level channeled messages and healing, for whoever needs it. So pretty sure. But I don't know what yet it's going to be called. I have things running through. But I will be starting that soon. Funny, because I've been wanting to start a Patreon, which I'm gonna do. That's still a plan. But because we could do all kinds of stuff over on Patreon. But this channel here I need to create. So I'm co-creating with the universe and with my guides. And so I'm excited. Anyways, okay, so let's go ahead and let's wrap the message up. The eternal flame and ancestral legacy. So for many of you guys, you have a very powerful ancestral legacy. And you could be of the Isis lineage, right? Or you just were someone who worked with the mystery schools. You connected, you knew the magic and the alchemy of Isis, Hathor, lineage, mystery schools, teachings, sacred knowledges, okay, things of that nature. So, but some of you guys were very high level here. High level initiates. Okay. Also of the sacred rose lineage. Okay. See, you are a powerful guide. The illuminated path. You are the illuminated one, and you hold the light to the illuminated path. Many of you guys are walking your illuminated path at this time, and you're a spiritual guide. You're a way shower for others, and it's time to connect to this. because let's see, clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, and trust. High-level clairvoyance and seers, oracles, channelers. You know, really just channeling is just, it's really just connecting and allowing things to just flow through. To flow through you, to you, and out of you, to whoever needs it. Innovation. See, it's time for new creation. It's time to tap into your sacral chakra energy. For me, there's a lot of sacral. I need to connect to my sacral. I need to work on my sacral. There's a lot of past life wounds around sexual energy, cords, attachments, shame, you know, guilt, whatever it is, judgment. So for a lot of you guys, you may need to connect with that. Connect with your sacral chakra energy, do sacral chakra work. There could be, you know, blockages that are, you know, kind of making you feel, it's like when you get like when a writer gets writer block, you have creation block, you have innovation block, you have imagination block. You know, so it's important for some of you guys to connect to that. Goddess Isis, oh my gosh, connect with Isis for sacred, sexual, feminine healing, activations, all of that. So you can work with her for sure, okay, in regards to that. Okay, and Aphrodite, calling that Venusian energy as well. And the dragons, calling the dragons to assist with this. This could be with other chakras too, okay? But specifically the sacral, fire, orange, dragons, Venusian, Aphrodite, Isis, whoever else you feel called to work with. But this is going to help. But a lot of you guys are already getting this help, this clearing, this healing, okay? But you got, for some of you guys, it's like about, yeah, it's about achieving it. The white calf buffalo woman, okay, is coming through here with her white buffalo. There's something here about initiations and seeing other people as mirrors to you. Like if you're judging another person, they're a mirror to you. Okay? Gossiping about another person, looking down on other people, making fun of people, anything like that. There's something about seeing others as one. We're connected. They're just another mirror version of you, but as equals. Okay? Achievement, effort plus intention. See, your achievements are coming to fruition. It is a time of good fortune. Okay? Hold your visions at this time. Hidden knowledges are being revealed. More guidance in regards to your sacred purpose. Gifts are being activated. People will come into your life unexpectedly. Opportunities will come into your life unexpectedly. Ideas will pop into your mind unexpectedly. You know, you'll all of a sudden be really motivated to do this or start this or get certified for this or learn about this. Okay, one path leads to the next. You know, it's like one clue leads to the next, to the next, to the next, until you find X marks the spot, buried treasure. And it's like your treasure chest is full. And I feel your treasure chest is overflowing. And I feel your treasure chest is opening now. Because of all of the effort and intention you've put in. This is a great achievement. The bison, the buffalo, they hit the storm. They face the storms head on. They're the only ones. The natives worship them because of their strength and endurance. Of any storms, any weather, they face them head on. And that's what you guys have been doing. She brings peace. She brings beautiful healing of peace and equality, like I said. And releasing ego, you know, surrendering things up, like control, you know, like people who always need to be right. They need the last word. They need to be right. They love proving people wrong. You know, it's like that. That is ego. That is very ego driven, you know. Or, you know, you say something like about something and someone goes, that's not right. You know, I don't know, you know, things like that. That is all. And there's a ton of that. Okay. There's a ton of that around me. Right. But like you guys too, like everyone wants to be in control. Everyone wants to be right. Everyone wants to be, you know, I know, you know, I knew more than you, or I do that, you know, we are not here for that. That is fear-based, very dualistic way of operating, right? So it's about seeing, and it's about if you're experiencing things like this, or you have in the past or in life, you know, looking at that, like the example would be, you know, I see this person, I see their inner child. I see that they're just really hurt. They're really wounded. I see that this is some kind of, you know, fear tactic. And the biggest thing is, I think they don't even realize they do it or are doing it. But I understand. Okay, so having more compassion and empathy, and just, again, remembering we're all mirrors to each other, right? So anyways, my loves, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. See, it's about having this joyous view, really honing in on your future vision, thinking of the achievements of, you know, what it is that you desire. What do your dreams look like? What is your, you know, what does it feel like? What is it, all the things. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I just want to get a spirit animal really quickly. If you want to work with me one-on-one, if you want to connect with my gifts for like a psychic reading, or if you want to, if you're interested in doing a past life Akashic reading. And I also offer a 20-minute vent sesh. Like, that's not a reading, but it's just a vent sesh. Like, you can just talk, vent. I have no one to talk to about my twin flame journey. I understand. I have no one to talk to about my awakening around me. I understand, you know, whatever it is. And I also have a 20-minute, oh my gosh. I have an intuitive energetic healing session that I offer. And that's a little different for everybody, because everybody, when I tune into you, your auric field, your physical body, your chakras, all the things, when I tune into those things, it's different for everyone. What I am receiving, what the guidance is, what I'm picking up on. But all of my clients that I work with, everyone has always, I have clients that just, they're regulars. They keep coming back for healing sessions, and we go deeper, we dive deeper, we piece things together, we heal things, we make things whole again, we do all the things, we clear things, I throw a protection. There's all kinds of stuff that happens, okay? So if you're someone who just feels like you need some guidance, you need someone to just be there with you, to hold space with you, and to assist energetically on a quantum level, I'm here, okay? So I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Goddess Isis, for being here and for this beautiful message, for assisting and supporting. And remember, for you guys, she's saying, remember to, if you feel called, she really wants to connect. She really, really, really wants to connect and work with you. Again, so get yourself into a relaxed state. How, sitting, on the floor with your legs crossed, whatever it is. And when you get into a relaxed state, you are going to then shift your reality to the Golden Temple, okay? And then once you're in the Golden Temple and, maybe you want to look around the Golden Temple, or you just want to tune in and feel the Golden Temple's energy, or whatever it is, when you're ready, then call in Isis. And if you feel called, call in Isis and her counterpart, Osiris, okay? Could be some masculine energy healings that need some attention as well. I don't know, right? Everyone's going to be different. So I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.